welcome back. I hope everyone's having a nice day. Everyone's feeling good. Everyone's feeling calm. In this video, I want to show two herbal teas that I like to drink. Not everything in the drink or the tea is herbal. There's other things in there, but mostly it's herbal tea. I like to have a black coffee in the morning, no sugar, but I just want to show two teas that I have in the morning, and the first one I'll show you now. Okay, so this is the ingredients I like to use to make green tea. I don't typically have a green tea for myself. I usually make this for my mother, so she's feeling good, feeling alert. As you can see here, we've got some matcha. Matcha is really good for weight loss. It's like a natural caffeine as well. Makes your brain focused. As you can see right here. What does it say? It's energy booster, increased focus, significantly higher levels of EGCG than brewed green tea. Yeah, I like using this more than just green tea because sometimes some brands of green tea is quite weak. So I prefer to use this. You don't have to use so much. I use like half a teaspoon or a teaspoon because it's quite strong. I'll be honest with you. This is the fir honey or fir. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a Greek honey. I think it's also called. Is it pine? Pine something honey. I don't remember the actual name. I like this honey because it's almost like medicine. It's got a lot of minerals inside it. It's good for the, upper respiratory diseases, especially with the pandemic. You really want to boost your immune system. This one's really good. And hibiscus is almost like the lemon to the honey, if you understand me. Hibiscus has that honey taste. It comes like this, a nice bag. Makes the whole tea red. Just to let you know, I'm not advertising for anything. This is just the ones I personally use. You can find many types of hibiscus. You've got different names for it. I think one of them is called sorrel, or some people call it sorrel. You find this in your local shops, especially with the pandemic. A lot of people are using this. This one's really good for weight loss, mainly to lower your blood pressure and things like reducing bad cholesterol. It's really good for weight loss. Again with the green tea as well. So a teaspoon of this bag, and then half to a teaspoon of this, and your green tea is made. Okay, so this is how it's looking. It's looking like a maroon color, dark purplish. It's like a sweet sour taste. You get like a bitterness from the matcha, or don't know whether to call it green tea or matcha, but it's actually matcha. That makes it slightly bitter. Then you've got the sweetness from the honey, and then you've got the sourness from the hibiscus, which is almost like a lemon taste. Usually when I give this to my mom, I notice that she gets up shortly after consuming this, so it sets you up for your day. Really good for the digestion of what you're eating. It's just really balanced. Sometimes I have this occasionally, but I have my own tea that I like to make, which I will show. Okay, so the last one I'm going to show in this video is this tea, which is a mixture of Earl Grey, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom. So you can see right here, I use the pucker ones. You can find others, you can find more specific ones that just do, let's see if it focuses properly. No. But what it says there is basically a burst of warming cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger on the left. And then Earl Grey is basically, it's a tea blend that has an essential oil called bergamot infused with it. Bergamot, I would research into that. I mean, there's been links between that and depression, anxiety. I actually use that myself, but there's many other things I use for things like anxiety and depression. But it's a good thing to look into. Earl Grey, I use it because it tastes good. It's good on the breath and it helps with the digestion. I don't use Earl Grey all of the time though. Sometimes I just use normal tea if I don't have Earl Grey. But I do use this quite a lot. I tried if I don't have this revitalize one, I usually have something that involves ginger and cinnamon. Many times I've used just cinnamon on its own or ginger. Really good for digestion. You know, the whole digestive system. It definitely helps me after meals. Sometimes I have it before meals. The cardamom also is good as well. It's good for your teeth. Basically, all of this just screams digestion. Also good for your liver as well. I don't know. I keep seeing links with, times when my liver wasn't reacting so well. I just remember feeling so down. Like your system, every part of your system has to be feeling good. So I try and, well, not battle, but I try and focus on each region of the body in some way to make sure I'm getting all the right minerals inside. Yeah, definitely worth a try. I don't take sugar in mine. I don't put any honey because I'm sticking to that low carb intake. The taste, if you like tea, bitter sort of tea, then you like this. But if you need some sweetness, I advise to put a bit of honey inside. But try and pick a nice honey that you like. Typically, I like to have herbal teas every day, but especially when I'm doing intermittent fasting or just fasting in general, I usually have like what you call a liquid fast. Just have herbal tea, and then at night time I'll have like a small window where I'll eat. To be honest with you, it's not so easy, but you get used to it after a while. I do have like a cheat day once a week. I might have a bit of carbs in my diet, but really I'm trying to go really raw with this keto diet. You don't have to do it. I think adding herbal tea to any diet is good for you, really. But from green tea to, it could be guinea hen tea, it could be bissy tea. I'll show that in another video. Those are two teas I like to mix together in the morning. But there's many different types of herbal teas. They all have their own phytochemicals, their own properties, their own health benefits. There's not a lot of scientific research on it, but I can assure you that if you don't add too much sugar, if you do honey, they're mostly good for you. And I'll be honest, I feel energized, I feel great. Sometimes I can get a bit grumpy because I'll be hungry, but apart from that, I'm energized, I'm thinking straight. Sometimes coffee can make you feel a bit rushed, so I recommend it. Herbs is definitely a way of life for me. Have part of the creation from the creator. But I don't want to get too deep into that. So I'll tune in for the next video where I'll show a bit more. Peace.